morning. It's a beautiful 21 degrees today. Look at that sky. And I'm at Sunshine Coast Airport because I'm all rugged up. I've got my coat and my jumper on because I'm going to Melbourne to see Matthew. And I thought I'd take you along with me and show you some of Melbourne when I'm down there. And we'll also keep an eye on Paul and see what he's doing while I'm away. I kind of have visions of what he might be doing. So I've arrived, I'm at Southern Cross Station and I've just arrived by the Sky Bus you can see in the background, which is terrific. It only takes 22 minutes to get to the station, and now I'm going to meet Matthew. I came up with an idea. You see, I brought Matthew a present from home and I hope it was a good idea. I brought him a dozen eggs from home, from his chicken. So, from his particular chicken, most of them. So, I can't wait to give them to him. And also to test out to see if the baggage handler squashed all these eggs or if they survived. Anyway, here's a bit of Melbourne. Get out of the cold and take advantage of one of Melbourne's cosy little cafes. This one is Mr. Ashcroft and is at 435 Little Collins Street, and it's a favourite. Matthew and I had a delicious halloumi toasted sandwich, awesome coffee. They had amazing sweets on their menu, things like brownies and scones and Rocky Road slice. So do yourself a favour, take advantage of these fantastic little cafes and say hello to the owner. Okay, the big moment of truth. Ready? Ta-da! Eggs from the Sunshine Coast hinterland. You can't get better than that. Free range and organic. Look at my bed. It's almost like a little hotel, ready for me to go into. Melbourne looks so spectacular at night, don't you think? Have a look. It's 8:30 at night and I've come for a walk after dinner because as a tribute to Olivia Newton-John, who passed away last night, and if you don't know who Olivia Newton-John is, she was in the film Grease with John Travolta, and she's a British-born, very much loved Australian and known by people all throughout the world. But Olivia Newton-John wasn't just famous for being an entertainer and a fantastic singer. She did a lot for breast cancer. She was diagnosed about 30 years ago, and she built, here in Melbourne, she built the Olivia Newton-John breast cancer centre, and in tribute to her, the City of Melbourne is lighting up its buildings, both commercial and public, tonight in the colour pink. So I'm going for a walk around the city to look at some of the Melbourne's landmarks in pink for Olivia Newton-John. So Matthew told me this was the best macaron or macaroon that you can get in Melbourne, and so I had to try it. And I've got lavender flavour. Can you see that one? Oh, it's amazing. It's just like lavender. Delicious. It's got a crunchy outside, and it's really, it's kind of spongy inside, and then it has that smooth, creamy lavender cream. It's really delicious. So if you're Melburnian, you might go to a place or know a place that the locals called Sandwich Lane, but it's also, the real name is Majorca Lane, and it's where you can get fantastic sandwiches, focaccias, baguettes, that sort of thing. So that's what I'm having for lunch, but have a look at the view that I've got. I've walked down to the river, and I want you to see my fantastic view. Smith Street in Fitzroy has lots of great eating options, and we stopped at Shot Ramen and had a delicious bowl of ramen. So do yourself a favour, catch a tram from the CBD down to Smith Street in Fitzroy and have something to eat at one of their delicious eateries. They call this a lobster tail, and it's this beautiful flaky Italian pastry, and it has like Italian custard cream inside. It's so delicious. Best breakfast ever. And that's an Italian cappuccino. I had such a delicious breakfast, and not just because they had beautiful cakes, but if you come to Melbourne you have to come to Brunetti, and they have different Brunetti places, but this one in Lygon Street, Carlton, is fantastic because it's not just having breakfast or lunch or dinner, it's like a whole experience. It's kind of hard to describe, but it's just amazing. You can hear all the Italian accents in the background talking, and there's people just whiling away time, reading books, eating a pastry, drinking their coffee, just lingering. It's a definite if you come to Lygon Street in Melbourne, and it's a very easy tram ride or bus ride from the city. Yeah, so I really enjoyed that. It's my last day. Matthew said he wanted to take me somewhere special for breakfast, and yeah, couldn't have picked anywhere better than that. It was wonderful.